content to be a simple also-ran behind the champion of lying pomposity, smugness, and groupthink, which is Tucker Carlson and Mel McGinnis, with another edition of the Sophie Scholl Monologue to illustrate how religion and politics do combine. The other day, in a Bible study class I was doing, the question was asked about who was the person leveraging the Palestinian Liberation Organization, the PLO, and who was behind the atrocity at the 1972 Munich Olympics. Everybody knows the answer, right? Well, the person who got it wrong is so young, he didn't know who that was. Because we all know it was Yasser Arafat. Something else has happened that we once all knew about. We knew about it because for guys like me growing up in school, we had a day off. Somebody remembered it when I simply said, February 22nd, and he knew what it was. George Washington's birthday. That used to be a federal holiday. That used to be a day we would have off in school when I was in elementary school in Ayersville, Ohio. May have lasted even into the early 70s, but something changed. It just became morphed into President's Day. Kind of similar to what we see going on in our culture. Blurring boundaries. Leaving borders unattended, unprotected. Everything's just a blur. Thought it'd be good to remember the individual who said this. Of all the dispositions and habits that lead to political prosperity, religion and morality are indispensable supports. That's what George Washington said in his farewell address, 1796. Just don't hear that kind of rhetoric today, but how it needs to be emphasized once again. Of all the dispositions and habits that lead to political prosperity, religion and morality are indispensable supports. We see them being eaten away. We see them being perverted. Washington also went on to say in that address, in vain would that man claim the tribute of patriotism who should labor to subvert these great pillars of human happiness. Happiness isn't merely a pursuit in and of itself. It comes from that aspect of upholding those pillars, happiness being a byproduct of them. But as we've witnessed the sexual revolution of the 60s, now we're reaping what we observe here in our day and time. Many things have become subverted, perverted, and restoration needs to occur. And that's why at Kyneton Congregational on Thursday, February 22nd, the day of George Washington's birthday, we're going to have a prayer meeting. Prayer meeting to pray for revival and awakening that at first begin in the church. If it doesn't happen there, can we really expect it to happen in the nation? It's we, the church, that have got to take the lead when it comes to praying and experiencing awakening and revival. So it's an unusual way to remember Washington's birthday that day, but who was the guy who got off his horse in the middle of the night, prayed down on his knees in the snow at Valley Forge. That was George Washington. We, as a church, need to be on our knees, praying, interceding, petitioning God that he would awaken us as believers and bring about a revival amongst us. Well, unlike Tony Kornheiser of Pardon the Interruption, I cannot promise you that I'll do better the next time. And unlike Tony, I will wave the flag of sackcloth for humanity, for humility. See you next time.